All right, welcome to Cultural Entropy. I'm still not exactly sure what I want to do with this channel, but since I finished a couple books in the last couple days, I will do the reviews on them. The first book I finished was Sins of the Fathers by Lawrence Block. It's the first in the detective series with Matthew Scudder as the protagonist. I'm into spoilers, so if you don't like them, hey, thanks for playing. I really liked this book. I thought it was really solid and simple. It was a hard-boiled detective novel. That's exactly what I was looking for. I've been meaning to get into the Matthew Scudder series since I saw a walk through a Tombstone. I like that movie. I figured like the books would be very similar. It's a really short read. It was about 275 pages. The book I had, and they were like one-page chapter breaks. So it was about 250 pages in total. And it took me about 4 hours to read. So, I mean, really good page turner. It's dated. It's from 1976, I think it is. It's dated in a good way. And there are some cultural similarities to today. So, like, I did like the fact that it is definitely set in 1975. And there are some, you know, if you're looking to not have something that's like a standard version of a derivative story, having something that is a period piece is something that I liked. And then the other thing that I really liked about this is there's a lot of surprising character development for like all the characters, including the main character. Almost all the side characters that show up are actually developed to a certain extent. They're just not like people taking up space. And for a book that's mostly about like the main character Matthew Scudder interrogating other people for information, it is really interesting to have a dialogue heavy book, a detective novel that has developed characters and just doesn't need anything extra. There was an unnecessary fight scene in my opinion because it is that kind of hard-boiled detective novel, but it's not that distracting. Again, like it is dated in a good way. Serpico with Al Pacino came out in 1973, so there's almost a degree of systemic corruption that is kind of not reasonable. But hey, I didn't grow up then, so I don't know. And I did think there was a little bit of a forced ending, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to Matthew Scudder 2 in this one. And it is the minimalistic style. Like I'm a big Hemingway fan. It is that minimalistic style. To finish about this, I thought this was interesting. I went and looked this up. Lawrence Block, the author, got into writing doing like 1950s like softcore porn books. Like his first novel was a lesbian fiction book. So yeah, that type of beginning in that background, honing his craft and then turning over to detective novels, it really shows. Just because he is good at handling dialogue and prose and just keeping the story moving. So there is a lot of craft to it going on. Like I said, really looking forward to number two, and hopefully you guys will come back and listen when I get there.